Hey guys, it's your boy Admin here, and in this video I'm going to talk about something really simple. Right? I'm going to explain something that most people still ask me, even though I've explained it for hundreds of times, they still ask me this. Even some of my students, they even ask me this until today, right? So people always like to ask, how do you get lean? How do you get six-pack abs? How do you get lean? How do you get really ripped, right? Show that six-pack abs of yours. How many sit-ups do we need to do? Right? It's not about how many sit-ups. It's about getting rid of that belly fat, right? Burning enough calories, as simple as that, right? Burning enough calories, get rid of this part here, and the abs, the muscles will pop out, right? So if you still insist of doing abs, even though I don't really recommend doing ab exercises because they don't really contribute that much in burning calories. They do make your abs stand out more defined once your body fat is low enough, but before you get to that point, it's not gonna help you that much in lowering your calories. So if you still insist of doing the sit-ups, right, there are tons of exercises, by the way, which I've explained it in many of my videos. There are many other better ab exercises, right? But for sit-ups, I guess there's a few things that I see people do mistakenly. Even for me, when I just started out training body weight, I do this myself, right? So, many people ask me, does the hooking help, right? Some people do it like on the ground straight up, right? Like this, and some people hook it on something or ask someone to press their feet on the ground, right? So is it a good thing? In my experience, I would say it kind of helps. It's better to have something pressing your feet down, because if you're using your body, right, you're gonna swing up, you're gonna use some kind of momentum to put yourself up. So I recommend hooking it on something so that you stabilize your whole body, right? So that's number one. So when it comes to sit-ups, it's not actually the best exercise because there's the little brother there, which is kind of like a sit-up, but a simpler but yet more effective exercise than the sit-up, which is the crunches, which I'm going to show you now. Now I'm going to show you the sit-up first. This is what normally people do, the sit-up. Right, put their hands on the head and they pull their body up. Right, and that's a simple sit-up, and this is a crunch, by the way. Same as a sit-up, but we're just gonna go 40% or halfway, right? And then we go down. We don't go through the full range of motion. The reason behind that is because once you go up for a sit-up, it makes totally no sense anymore because you're engaging the whole abs here when you're doing the crunches. So if you're going all the way up for the sit-up, you're putting that extra effort and even damaging your body without getting any positive return, right? When you go halfway, you're already engaging the abs, tensing it, and this is the part where you should let go. But if you go further, you don't engage, maybe you engage a little bit more of your abs, but you also damage yourself, right? So might as well just do the crunches, which takes lesser time, more effective, and it doesn't damage your back. It's more effective, only go halfway, you use less energy, and you can probably do more reps, right? So one thing when I see people do this kind of exercise is they tend to squeeze their neck really hard, which tend to damage their neck, their back here, and some even their spine, right? Let me show you. So number one, you should never ever go all the way down with your body. You should never. Let me show you one time what you shouldn't do. Shouldn't do that. You should go up
and then go. You're still engaging the abs here, by the way, and as you can see here, I haven't touched the ground yet. And I go up again, and then squeezing it again, and I don't touch the ground, almost there, and then I go up again. When I'm going down, I'm still holding the engagement, right? I'm still tensing it. I haven't let go, and I go up, I press it down, so I'm constantly engaging my abs here, right? Instead of losing control, if I go down, I no longer feel the abs here, right? I'm kind of like resting. It's like an active rest, which we shouldn't do. Right. So that's the one mistake. We don't go all the way down when we do a sit-up or crunch. And the second thing here, like what I talked about earlier, the neck. A lot of people tense too much force with their arms, so they're on their head here. Let me show you what I mean.
Oh, hell no!
Right? They kind of squeeze it really hard, too hard sometimes, and it damages your neck, which we shouldn't. We should only use minimal force. It's just to comfort ourselves when we do the crunches or the sit-ups. We shouldn't really use too much of our arm, right? We're supposed to train our abdominals, not our arms here, right? So, right? We shouldn't be pulling all the way and tensing our neck here, tensing here, right? So that's the second thing. And the third thing here, a lot of people, when they do the sit-ups, they tend to have when they go down all the way, that's the first mistake. By the way, you shouldn't go down. But even some, they don't go down, right? Let's say like this. They tend to have like a space here in the middle, right? Which shouldn't be happening. You should be squeezing your abs, by the way, even though you are laying on the ground, you should be tensing it, right? It should be touching the ground, your lower back here. You shouldn't be able to put your hand inside, right? You should be tensing it. See, I can't go in. My hand can't go in. As I'm tensing it, I'm engaging it all the time when I go up and also down, right? Not just going up, I'm maximizing it when I'm going down, fully controlled, right? So, right? So anyways, if you don't touch the ground, you don't have to worry about that anyway. So this is the very basic thing. People still ask me, how many sit-ups do you need to do to get a six-pack abs? Zero, guys. Zero. You don't need to do single sit-ups. Just work on burning the calories, right? And to get more defined, there are tons of other exercises like leg raise, hanging windshield wiper, and stuff like that, right? Tons of exercises, tons of cardio, which you can shed that body fat, right? So this is the kind of the example. And one thing that I hate the most, because it damages your lower back here, right? Lower back is probably the number one reason. There's a lot of things that I hate about sit-ups, but probably the number one reason is that it damages your lower back, right? So if you still want to do it, prefer the crunches, choose that instead of the sit-ups, right? Damages your spine, your back, your neck. Just do a leg raise, right? Just lay on the ground and lift your legs up. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, learn something from this, and if you guys enjoy something like that, make sure to smash that like button and comment down below abs if you love something like that, and definitely consider subscribing if you love like tutorials, education videos, product reviews, and workout routines. And hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.